Так, слышно меня будет ли вот так вот? Смотрите, вот такую клевую машину мы взяли тут в аренду. Всем привет, это я, Леди Векс из Вьетнама. В этот раз мы с вами полетим на остров Фукок, чтобы посетить фестиваль, который будет проходить в этом году в ночь с 17 на 18 год во второй раз. Что ожидает вас, если вы полетите со мной? Это большое количество вечеринок, солнце, море, интервью с представителями, легендами ломаных ритмов. Путешествовать по острову мы будем достаточно мало, потому что это мы сделаем с вами в следующем году. Сейчас цель моя показать вам, презентовать вам этот шикарный ивент и сделать так, чтобы в следующем году мы встретились с вами на танцполе. Чтобы все было идеально, в этот раз монтирую, снимаю не я. У меня есть команда профессионалов, которые все заснимут, смонтируют. Ну и мы покажем вам, как отжигают вьетнамцы, иностранцы, русские на острове Фукок. А сейчас пристегните ваши ремни. Погнали. Эпизод. Часть 2.
Let's go. Let's go.
А я иду я, чтобы проводить Атомик Хулиган, который выступил у нас аж 2 раза. Помимо заявленного брейк-сета он отыграл еще драм-н-бейс-сет на World of Drum and Bass фестивале на главном танцполе 1 числа. Зачем я иду к нему сейчас? Во-первых, чтобы отправить его в аэропорт. Он улетает в свой.
Would you recommend this festival for UK people? Like, what can you say? Is it a new, interesting festival to visit?
100%. Like I recommend it to people from all over the world. To be honest, like it's a beautiful place. The festival itself is like what we call a boutique festival in England. It's small, friendly, but very, very well produced as well. If you're thinking about it in these terms, it's not an expensive ticket. The drinks and food aren't expensive. Once you get your flights out of the way, you're not really spending that much either. But yeah, the lineups have been, if you just look at the flyer for this year's lineup, the lineup was ridiculous. So I would 100% recommend this to anybody in England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, America, everywhere.
So you're gonna come back?
Yeah, of course.
In the future as well?
Yeah, of course I am, yeah.
Ну что, мы, в общем, пошла ловить я Лероя, а его отправляем. Ну что, я рада, очень рада. Я выловила Лероя, он улетает завтра. Он уже пропитался атмосферой этого эпизода. Ранее он был не один раз на эпизодах в Грузии. Ну и начнем с этого вопроса. В чем разница, как изменилась для него ситуация, что он ожидал от мероприятия, которое посетил тут, во Вьетнаме. Well, Leroy, you've been to the Kazantip before. You know the Kazantip crowd, you know the atmosphere. You've been to Georgia, where we had not so much luck as here. So, what can you say about that? Like, what is your experience? You played an amazing set on the main stage, I need to say. Everyone was smashed. So,
Oh man, it's just great to feel. I hate saying Kazantip because it's Epizode now, but I feel like it's got its trust back. I think, you know, the original Kazantip was one of the best parties in the world, you know, and so to try and make it happen again is somewhere else is hard. And I think I think when it stopped in Ukraine, it should have had 1 year with no Kazantip, because the name, everyone trusts the name, the brand, and everyone wants it to be as good every time. And I think Georgia was a disappointment, not because of the production, not because of the people, because of the country they used,
yes.
the government, the law.
And the troubles in Cambodia and the year after.
Cambodia, I remember you asking me if I was going to come, and I didn't trust it,
yeah.
you know. And then everyone last year was watching, and then now it's like, yeah, it's back, you know.
And we are the people here who represent the broken beats. And beside of us we got some drum and bass guys, but actually it's like more breakbeat. Lots of people say that breakbeat is dead. It's nothing going on. What can you say about that?
Well, to be honest, I don't think it's dead, but I think personally, I've given up on. I've kind of given up on trying to be in the breakbeat scene, because I don't get many gigs in the breakbeat scene really.
Because it's not so much going on around the world.
Yeah, it's not so much going on, and if you don't follow fashion, it's kind of, you know, if you're not playing, I hate to say punk's music, but punk's music at the moment is the biggest sort of label, and everyone sort of goes in one direction. Mafia Kiss's set in Georgia changed everything.
Yeah.
You know, that blew us all away. We were like, what is this? You know, and then from that day, everyone started doing housey breaks, and I've just got to a point where, man, I'm just going to play anything now. I've got to play for myself to get satisfaction from the music, and I mean, it's like when I listen to you play, every time, where'd you get that music from? Where'd you get that music from? I don't know. I never hear any of your tracks anywhere, you know. And at the moment, I've been playing a lot of 1989 tracks in my set, and I still do a bit of drum and bass, but yeah, at the moment I'm just playing anything. If the crowd dance, that's my job, is to make them dance. And
but here we had the main stage, and like it was packed from the early evening until the late morning or early morning. And what is you feeling about the people? Because it's been people, not Russian people as Kazantip been before. It's mostly people from outside who came this year to the Epizode.
Yeah.
That's my feeling. What is yours?
Yeah, I've met a few English people, Irish people, and in the other Kazantip, there'd be 60,000 people. I might find one English person, you know. But yeah, I think coming this side of the world, you're going to have a different crowd. You're always going to have the Russians, because there's a lot of Russians out in Asia at the moment.
And it's organized by Russians.
Yeah. And it should be. But yeah, I think it's got a different vibe for sure, but you know, it's hard because we do the breakbeat and the techno thing. For me, you know, I like techno, but this is it now for the whole night. That drum, you know, and that's why you need to have your own stage every year, every day.
Yeah, have a stage. This is a good idea. We're gonna work on that. And like, would you recommend some people from outside to come here to party in Vietnam, to believe that Epizode, it's amazing?
Oh man, you have to. I mean, anything to do with, if it comes from Kazantip, then it's dance music in its heart, you know, and the atmosphere. There's no trouble, no idiots, you know. Everyone's happy and friendly and talks to you, and that's how.
And the production is good. It's so good.
The production's
always.
I've
played in so many festivals, and like you cannot find so many good things around the world like this one.
Nikita, and the effort he puts into all the staging and production is second to none, you know. And yeah, I'm just so pleased it's back. This feels like the family again, you know, with all of us, all our guys in and out, all the other techno DJs, you know, Foreign F, and the same crew's back, and it doesn't matter what you play, there's a family at Kazantip with us lot, you know, and it's back again. It's back again.
So you would come back in the future, next year, right?
I was nearly crying because I could only play once, you know what I mean?
Oh, you're gonna play tomorrow another set.
Yeah,
so it's shortly, it's a daytime, but we will be there. We're gonna film that, and yeah, it's gonna be amazing too. And can I ask you about like your music life, about your music private life? Yeah, because besides of you DJing, you got a project. It's called Smash Hi-Fi, and what can you say about that? Because you're not DJing with that anymore.
No, but for me, that's, you know, having come from the prod, that's more exciting for me, because when you DJ, you're only playing other people's music, really. You know, but when you've got a band, you're standing there and you're trying to sell your soul. You know, you're exposing. If people don't like it, it hurts more than DJing.
Oh yes, it is, yeah.
And it doesn't. We don't have to write fashionable music. You know, we wrote an album last year, and it still sounds fresh, if you know, because we don't try and, oh, you've got to take the attack off the kick drum because it's the latest sound, and you have freedom to just express yourself. And for me, dance music's fashionable now. It's like, oh, 3 months and you don't play it, you know.
Sure,
and with a band, you just go on and on and on playing the same stuff and watching how it works, and I prefer that. I prefer that. I mean, I love DJing, but anyone can DJ.
Yeah, it's true. With the whole digital age, it's easy to be a DJ. And your partner, Martin Höge from Germany, he's gonna come the next day and play here for us as well. We're gonna check it out.
Yeah, no, that'd be.
And maybe next year you're gonna come together. This would
yeah,
be
yeah, we'll be there.
Soulful live show.
Oh man, that would be awesome. Yeah, that would be awesome, because I think it would work, because people here do like all styles of music, you know. I think that is the only thing for me where I'm a little bit impatient. I think I'm a bit frustrated that there's only 3 stages here. But I understand it, because after Georgia...
You're gonna grow!
Yeah,
In a couple of years it's gonna be 10!
Yeah. But I need to go off and find a reggae stage, or, you know, something different, a drum and bass stage of a night. Because when I hear techno all night, it's like a headache. It just doesn't go away. And I have to move away from the sound for an hour and then come back, you know.
You're gonna work on that. So thank you so much for being here.
We're
gonna play tomorrow, last time, and yeah.
For sure, thank you for having me.
В общем, всем вам спасибо, что смотрите тут нас. И тема такая, то что обязательно тут будет продолжение с эпизодом, с Вьетнамом, с расширением музыкальных направлений, с пополнением лайнапа, танцполов. И я тоже верю, я очень-очень верю в это, то, что фестиваль будет расти, развиваться, у него большое будущее. И через пару лет уже каждый иностранец будет знать, что такое эпизод.
Да.
Смотрите, вот такую клевую машину мы взяли тут в аренду. Если не тут, то нигде вы, наверное, не сможете найти эту достопримечательность, арендовать ее за копейки и гонять по городу. В общем, мотики – это не то. И на ней мы передвигаемся по острову. Так как мы любители приключений, то Фукок – место прям вообще для нас и еще раз для нас, потому что здесь есть как храмы, так и аквапарки, ботанический сад. Мы решили начать, наверное, практически и закончить, потому что мы так сильно заняты на фестивале «Epizode», что немного у нас будет путешествий, но едем мы с вами в храм. Сейчас посмотрим. Отыграла я свой сет на дневном мероприятии. И, в общем-то, надеюсь, сейчас до заката солнца успеем. К моему джипу. Hey. И не надо на меня бегать, меня это бесит.
Hot thing popped up in a me radar. Now watch no miss a mention, tell us stay far. Too long with the girl, them business now you afraid of. I still she want me a glove. Hot girl popped up in a me radar. Here a man was dogging till the pin me creator. Wine and go down, then twist around forward and straight up. I think she want me a glove. She had the office of a girl in a blow about. And she never really kept on have a love about. Man a pretty party stuck out every about. I was down can out, up and chilly out. Girl you up in a minute whining skill. Bubble up a spotting, you know what I don't still. You back from what 19 long until. Man never bam back to one back the real. Some of them man are so she pending and waiting up. Who want to swing up flex and a renting up. Hopping in and up and up, hopping in and up. You a king, be the king, you know. Oh, but you can't show them, oh. Why not go down, down, low. Cause you are the start of the show, how. Wax so could break them now. All things popped up in a me radar. Now watch no miss a mention, tell us stay far. Too long with the girl, them business now you afraid of. Still she want me a glove. All girl popped up in a me radar. Here a man all dogging till the pin me creator. Why not go down, then twist around forward and straight up. I think she want me a glove.
Тут катается впервые. Вы что, вы знаете, как впечатление после жаркой ночи, драм-н-бейса на главном танцполе? Well, you first time here. Have you heard about the festival before?
I have heard about the festival.
What did you hear?
Well, a good friend of mine actually came to the first one, so...
First one in Vietnam?
In Vietnam, yeah. And yeah, I bumped into him and he saw that I was playing and he said it was amazing, so we've been super excited about coming over.
Okay, and like how was your set? How was the party for you? How was the crowd?
Amazing. It was amazing. Yeah, it's great to see a lot of people from the UK here, and it was just vibes. Like 2 nights were vibes. The breakbeat night, the night after as well was sick. So yeah, I've had the best time. It's been fun.
And you're gonna play another set right now.
In
so
20 minutes.
Why you wanted to play another set? Because he wasn't booked to play the first
Take a look
one.
around. Like, we wanted to play as much as possible. We've been here for 5 or 6 days, and yeah, I mean, why would you not want to play here? It's beautiful.
So you're gonna tell to some friends of you in UK they should come over next year?
100%, definitely. Yeah.
You like the festival?
I love the festival. It's been great fun.
Great.
Yeah.
Where are you going into right now?
We're flying to Saigon tonight and then going to Bali for a show on the 10th for my birthday, and then doing Malaysia, China, 3 gigs in China.
So it's actually your Asia tour?
Yes.
But your first show in Vietnam, right?
First show in Vietnam was right here, yeah.
So would you like to say something to the people out there and recommend them this place to be for the next years?
Well, I would recommend 110% to come to Epizode Festival. I mean, not only is the country beautiful itself, but the festival's amazing and the vibe's wicked and all the people are great. So.
Okay, thank you.
Watch me turn it up. Go.
Большой человек, и поэтому я не могу начать без небольшого предисловия. Это именно тот, кто является владельцем лейбла Formation Records, тот, кто привез фестиваль Mutantbreakz в Россию и по сей день проводит его как минимум раз в год в Санкт-Петербурге и в Москве. Это вообще легенда, человек-легенда. И как мы сегодня вот увидели на этом танцполе, помимо драм-н-бейса, он еще играет другие направления. Он уже как-то раз выступал у нас на Казантипе, постоянно гастролирует как в Азии, тут в Вьетнаме и, в общем-то, по всему миру. И поэтому я хочу спросить его про его experience тут, на Epizode. Can you say what is your experience about Epizode?
Yeah, my experiences have been amazing. I've been out every night apart from one night, and I don't go out every night. I'm a chilled at home kind of guy, but just the experience being here in Vietnam on a beach is fantastic. Friday afternoon when people are working, we're on the beach, you know, and just being an amazing journey, an amazing experience. People are friendly. We went out to the market downtown and the experience has been absolutely amazing.
You've seen so many festivals around the world.
Yeah.
You can really, like, what you would say about this one? Does this have a future?
Yeah, 1000%. Our brains are ticking 1000% because I thought Kazantip was the best festival that I've went, and I played many festivals. I'm looking at for the experience, you know, the concept, what they put behind it, because a lot of festivals are just in grounds with marquee tents and stages, but the effort that people, they've built like their own mini little city here. Do you know what I mean? And you don't see that nowhere else. And the difference between Kazantip and here, for the European market, people will come here, even though it's way further because it's Vietnam and in the beach, and there's loads of places to go in Asia. They can, you know, tour around instead of going to Ukraine where there's not a lot of things to do.
You would say it's not a Russian festival.
No,
it's like festival for everyone, and doesn't matter where you're coming from, right?
That's right, for sure. And definitely next year, if they're doing it, we're looking to bring a load of people from the UK, but you need to hit Australia because Australia's just down the road.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
It's still 10 hours.
No, but still, it's not realistically. Bali, it's just down the road. Because they would come here, because when they seen we was doing Wild and Drum and Bass, people were like, what? From America? You know, people wanted to fly from America to come, because their festivals are there are very EDM-y. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this holiday experience, you know, be able to go away and have a holiday, loads of places don't have that experience. That's what I'm trying to say, do you know what I mean?
Yes, yes. Is there any recommendation you could make to the promoter, to the people who run it?
Yeah, definitely. I think hitting the Asian market, because I've looked here and there's not many Asian people here, so you got to find a way of targeting them because they've got the biggest population in the world.
But you know you've been touring around Asia, and what you would say about music culture here? Because my experience, it's not so big.
No.
They just like that dance music.
Yeah,
it's not about electronic.
Yeah,
party.
But it's about educating them. You see, because
so you think this is a place where
definitely
you can show them how to party?
You got full moon party that they do in wherever, Thailand or wherever it is, you know, and that's on every year, and that's packed, and that's whatever bass music, you know what I mean? So they do it. Do you know what I'm saying? They like the music, but it's about educating and get it to them because they don't hear it on radio and stuff like that. And this concept, I think they look at it as a money thing. Wow, it costs too much. Do you know what I mean? They're looking at it from that perspective, but if you can bypass that perspective and get them in to see the concept, it will change their way they think. You know what I mean? Because it's a once in a year experience for them. Do you know what I'm saying? So my concept is like, for this, I would do tours all around New York, episode tours, tour nights in little cities.
With what kind of music?
Yes, you know what I mean?
All
kind of music. Yeah?
Okay.
All kind of music. That's what I want to speak to you about, in fact. Do an episode tour all over, even America, because they will travel.
UK?
Yeah,
you think
UK.
It's gonna work?
Yeah,
if you're going to make a party in UK,
you think,
in London.
Yeah, you think about it. That's what, it's coming to me. A festival. The guy was based in the UK, but he does it in Croatia. Oh, what's it called? Oh, it'll come to me in a minute. What he did was do load of tour nights all over, even Canada. Yeah, just told the people do a tour night for the festival.
Like a kind of pre-party.
Yeah, pre-party.
Yeah,
because it's about promoting the brand, and they must have 2,000 people travel from the UK every year for it. Do you know what I mean?
So we're gonna grow, we're gonna make it bigger in the future.
Yeah.
And what is next for you? Because you're traveling around Asia as well.
Yeah.
You're gonna play some drum and bass in Vietnam?
Yeah, we're going to Bali's our next stop. Then we go to Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. Then we got 3 shows in China, and it's just open up marketplaces. China's got a decent drum and bass scene. Kuala Lumpur, but Bali, you know what I mean? But
Yeah,
it's all about but it's all about going there. If it's 100 people we're playing to, it's 100 people. It's about educating them.
Yeah.
Because 100 people will be 150 people, then 200 people. That's how you got to go. You can't think big all the time. You got to start somewhere.
You need to grow, like you need to start from
organic.
the small. Yes,
and also
yes.
for this concept, you're doing a 10-day festival, you have to have much more musical variation.
So you
Do you know
would,
what I mean?
you would make next year more areas, more music genres.
Well, it does you got 3 stages. To me, doing 3 stages of house is pointless. You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? It's pointless because you're targeting the same people, because they'll just go to there to there. You want to keep, say, R&B, hip hop or garage, grind people there, house people main stage, what are bass people over there? Do you know what I'm saying? Because that's how you grow your thingy. But they'll just, if it's whole house, they're just gonna, you know, thingy. Do you know what I mean? The concept.
We're gonna work on that
yes,
for
for
the
sure.
future. And
Yeah.
I'd like to say thank you very much
Thank
that
you.
you came
Yeah,
over. So
thank you.
You was the person who was bringing Aphrodite and
Yeah,
prototypes
that's, yeah.
over here, and you made an amazing event
Yeah.
on the main stage.
Yeah, it was
and I
good.
hope to see you next year.
Yeah, for sure, man. We're here, man. Episode 2018. We're coming. Boo, 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 boo.
И вот пришло время прощаться. 10 дней мы были с вами во Вьетнаме, остров Фукок, фестиваль Epizode. И это было шикарно. Я верю в большое будущее этого проекта и хочу вернуться сюда в следующем году опять. Надеюсь, что вы, мои фолловеры, будете там. А еще я хочу сказать вам спасибо за то, что смотрите мой влог, то, что подписываетесь на меня, ставите лайки, делаете репосты. Я все это вижу, и мне это действительно нужно, чтобы понимать, насколько нужно то дело, которое я делаю. Подписывайтесь, следите. Wax Travel Addict.